So y'all remember when I said that love was feisty? I think that's the word I used. Hello, Lauren, back here in my car again. I think this is just my place that I do my reviews now. And there's another neighbor walking out of her house. I don't know what she's doing. I was only gonna watch a couple more episodes of You before I did another review, but I couldn't help myself because it ramped up a lot. We left off with Candace showing up with 40. Candace is pretending to be someone else, just like Joe is. A made-up person. Amy Adam, that's the name she chooses, which, I mean, she's a redhead, I guess, sure, whatever. No one seems to figure out that that's weird at first. She says she found this wonderful memoir that could be a great movie. It's Beck's memoir, is about Joe. They're gonna make a movie about that because that's not like too close to home for Joe, but that's fine. Joe and Candace finally get to talk and he's like, what are you doing? And she's like, I'm here to protect all of these people from you because you tried to kill me. I tried to break up with you. You put me in the back of a van. You took me into the middle of the woods. He was like trying to get her to calm down and hit her head on a rock. And Joe thought she was dead, kind of buried her and left. Love doesn't trust Amy Adam. She's really rich. And so she hires a private investigator to look into her, finds that she's not Amy Adam, and so she confronts her with that, and Candace is like, okay, yeah, I'm not who I say I am, but neither is Joe. Love confronts him and he says, okay, he's like, my name is Joe and Candace is my ex-girlfriend. She's crazy. She says I tried to kill her. She's crazy. I came here to LA to escape her and to get away from all of that and try to start anew, and I changed my name because I'm scared of her because she's crazy. And she's like, well, what about Beck? And he's like, I went on one date with that girl. She was crazy too. Love's like, this is too much. We're done. So then Joe tries to start going on some dates. Doesn't really work. He's mostly just trying to make Love jealous. You know, when you have a hot girl as your landlord, things happen sometimes. And so he and Delilah, pretty good friends, and they start hanging out and they sleep together. And then it happens again, but this time it happens in public and they get arrested for it because you can't do that. Delilah has this friend who's a cop. He sees Joe and he's like, I don't know about that guy. And he's like, I think he killed Henderson. And Delilah's like, that's crazy. But Delilah's smart, she's a journalist, and so she starts looking into it. She's like, there's no way. Okay, hold on, there's no way. So she is the building manager, so she has keys to Joe's apartment. So she goes into Joe's apartment, but then she finds keys to a storage facility. She finds the one that's Joe's, opens it up, and there's the glass box that Joe keeps people in and sometimes kills people in. She starts looking around and she finds all these creepy things. She's like, okay, she starts taking pictures of all of them. She's like, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God. And then Joe shows up and he's like, oh my God, Delilah, no. And she's like, don't hurt me, don't hurt me. And he's like, I have to put you in the box because now you know things. But he likes Delilah a lot. They're like bros. And he loves her little sister, Ellie. He makes a deal with Delilah. He says, I gotta go do some stuff. I'm gonna make plans to leave town so that I don't have to kill you. I'm gonna put these handcuffs on you and they have a timer on them. And when the timer's up, then you can just walk out and I'll be long gone and everything will be fine and I won't kill you and it'll be fine. And he runs into 40 and 40's like, we gotta write this script, man, for my movie about Beck's memoir. And he's like, I don't have time for that. And he's like, it's gonna happen. He gets them taken to this hotel room with armed guards and they can't get out until they write a script. And Joe's like, I don't have time for this. Little does he know that 40 gave him like 4 hits of acid in his drink. And so then Joe starts tripping. And then he wakes up and he has a huge chunk of time missing, like big old black hole. Doesn't know what happened, but he's like, okay, I gotta go check on Delilah because the time's almost up. And he goes in there and Delilah's dead. Her throat has been slashed. And he's like, did I do that? I don't remember doing that. I mean, I could have done that. I don't think I would have done that. I didn't want to kill her. He has to go deal with Delilah's body. So he's in there dealing with Delilah's body, and Candace shows up, locks him in the box. And she's like, I finally got you. This is it. You're gonna go down. You're in there with a dead body. And she goes, but first, before I call the police, I'm gonna call Love so she can see what you've done. He's like, oh God, please don't do that. And Love shows up and she's like, what's going on? And Candace is like, I tried to tell you. He tried to kill me. He killed Beck. He killed this girl. Like, I was trying to warn you. I was trying to protect you. I wanted you to see this. She runs down the hallway and she pukes because it's a lot. There's blood everywhere. I'm sure it smells gross. Candace goes to see how she is. She's like, Love, are you okay? I'm so sorry. And Love turns around with a broken bottle, slashes Candace's throat, kills her. What? So Love goes back into the storage unit and Joe's like, where's Candace? And Love's like, I took care of it. Now we're fine. And Joe's like, excuse me? Oh, also, I killed Delilah. And he's like, excuse me? Love has been crazy about as long as Joe's been crazy. She's like, when I first saw you, I could see it in your eyes that you were like me, and that we both have, we both have had to kill people, and we both have that in us. I've seen you. Like, I've looked at you and I know. And Joe's like, I don't even know what to say. He gets Love to unlock the thing, and he's gonna kill her or hurt her or something just so that he can get out. And she screams, I'm pregnant! And you're like, what? What? And at first I was like, okay, no, she's not really pregnant. She's just saying that. But like, spoiler alert, she is pregnant. But all this time, 40 is piecing together the fact that Candace had been telling him, you're writing this script based off this memoir of this book of this dead girl. It's the story of Joe. Like, this is Joe. So he tells Joe to meet him at the place where they work, and 40 whips out a gun. He's like, has Joe get on his knees and he's gonna kill him, and a gun goes off. But it wasn't 40. It was Delilah's cop friend sneaking around and following all of them, and he shot 40 in the back of the head. And we jump forward and head ahead in time, and Joe and Love are moving into the like creepy, almost like Stepford Wives suburbs. Love is for sure pregnant. In voiceover, he's like, I'm gonna give this child the life that I didn't get to have. And you're like, okay, like, doesn't sound like you, but okay. And then he kind of looks through a hole in his fence, his new like perfect backyard. He goes, and now I have you. There's a person, a woman, in the backyard next to his, sitting outside reading with a hat on, so you can't see what she looks like. But he's like, I'll get to you. So clearly there's gonna be a season 3, and Joe is just gonna be Joe. But I really liked this season. It had a huge twist in there, and I really believed it. I love the actress who plays Love. I really do think it has a lot of similarities to Dexter, which is why I think I like it. I think a lot of people like it too. It's kind of like new millennial Dexter, I guess. I'm glad Netflix took this from Lifetime and kept it going, because it deserves to keep going. All in all, great season. I'm kind of sad I watched it all so quickly, but I couldn't help myself because it got so good. If you want to see more reviews, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye.